Welcome friends, this is AnishforU and today we're going to build a small castle. It is very compact castle and it is one of my compact build as you can see. It is not going to be huge like my previous build like these forges and all that, but it's a compact build with a lot of plenty of space for your base, but it's not going to be a huge humongous castle where your gameplay actually suffers. So it's not like that. So follow up the design. So we had two towers side by side, and in between there is a entrance, and there is a third tower, the bigger tower, bigger round tower going to be at the bottom, and these three tower actually make a triangular shape. So you can also alter the design. You can widen the length. As you can see, I have a problem. The angle actually got mixed up, so I have to rectify that. And from top you can easily rectify those part. Now here's some problem is there. Here's actually some problem I face while building that particular big tower, because so while building that actually had some problem with that with the round shape. Actually it's not quite the round what I'm looking for. It's all happened because there is some angle I already show, so it is converge in a single place, so that's the main reason. It is not round, properly round, it is roundish, so that's the thing. Now you have to make similar design or almost similar shape if you wish to do this particular build. You can obviously change a lot of dimension and size, obviously, because this particular design is very small. This is the smallest castle I ever built. So if you already know about my big castle build, your old castle build actually, so it takes almost like how many hours I don't know, more than more than 20 hours, 20 to 30 40 hours actually. But this particular build actually needs 2-3 hours to complete, so it is very small in that perspective, and size wise it's also very small. You doesn't have a lot of room, but it's compact. It is really easy to build, and like that you just have to follow the guide. Actually I like this kind of building. When I start building it, it's if I follow these wooden structure, it actually works quite well. Otherwise I had to make what I normally do. Actually means what I normally do, I just guessing game and make a lot of mistakes. So now this is slightly, I don't think that is quite good, quite okay. So keep that in mind when you start building the base. The base is very important, because if you have a problem with the base, then you have to rectify it. So build it properly, take your time, because the top of the build, or any structure what you build after the base, it is going to be easy to remove and all that, but the base is in your design, so keep that in mind. Like I do, not always. But, okay, now you have to just fill that part. Very nicely. You can actually just fill all those part. Right now, it doesn't matter. I didn't do it because I had to look for the diagram or the shape. So that's the main reason. And you don't have to copy this particular part, because I'm going to demolish all that front part and going to rebuild it later. So you don't have to just copy that. The front part actually quite hectic in a sense, because there is two small square tower is there, but it's actually not working for this time when I'm creating this building right now. It is quite big, so I have to redo it again. As you can see, it is already quite big. So those round tower and this square tower actually comes very close to each other. It doesn't look good, and that's the only reason actually. The only reason I just had to destroy the square tower, both of them. Now just slamming those stone wall. Now, similar to that one, this one is going to be slightly lower, because it is not going to full height like the opposite one. It's going to be quite small in that sense. Although it is very high speed, the video is very high speed. You can easily follow that, because I'm going to cover up all the major changes and build, and whatever I didn't cover, as you can see, the front two doesn't look good. Actually, those front two part actually looks huge, and it doesn't. The round one actually doesn't properly not actually properly means those round tower actually doesn't look that good, because those are all very close together. So this one is complete, and that one I had to delete that part. Now I have to cover it like that, because this tower going to be also very big, and it is not only going to be very big, it is going to also support another small tower within it. So for that particular reason, I have to arrange iron beams and all that. But before that, we had to make a a passageway, which will connect these main structure to this particular tower. So this is going to be the gateway. That's a passageway, not gateway. Whatever it is. Now those two towers both connected. Now these one actually going to go down a little bit, and it will going to connect with the big one also. Maintaining the same height for the all those left side building, not left side, yes, the left side building. And now I destroy this part because you can easily know why I destroy it, because I already told you the reason. Those two front square one doesn't look good because those are quite big, so I have to make it smaller, and this connecting part is going to be properly connected to this particular to this side wall or the side portion. So is also going to be connected to the main structure or main area. Okay. Now on two main work is cover of the base is not the important one, because we are going to cover it up anyway. You can do it in the first time when you prepare the base, so it is not going to be a problematic thing. Now we are going to make these ledge like that. We already show in previous stone structure. So make a ledge like that, and then put those stone support, the stone arch, and then you are going to cover it up like that. It's actually looks quite nice. And we made some passageway here. So some gap. Now this part is completed. This is going to be, I think it's okay. It's now we have to cover it up like that. Now with the floor beams, stone floor, cover it up. Now this small square tower, it is very easy to build. As you can see, this is very easy, like my old build, and it is also going to slightly outward and supported by stone arch. Cover it up. So that's it. So after completing those both two, these actually looks quite well. My previous one is far more bigger, so actually looks quite odd in front, but this one quite good. Obviously these two stone structure, this front two doesn't do anything, because as you as you all already know, that it is very small in size, so you cannot just place any structure and all that in him. So you can just put some fireplace or some storage and all that. It's only for a temporary part, and use this steel cage part like that, so actually it looks quite nice. So it's quite coming into it's going to be all right. You don't have to worry about it. Now what I need to do is put some iron beams here. So what I need is make a circle, and I already make two circle, and I have to calculate which one actually works quite well. Which one I had to choose, because obviously this is not perfect circle, these bigger one, so I have to choose the good one actually, and by extending it like that, you can just reach to the sky. And after doing that, we have to cover it up with the beams and all that, and not beams, the stone floor, iron stone floor, and you can just cover it up like totality. So it is going to be a very high ceiling room, so it actually looks quite nice from inside. And the walkway also, so although there is some chance you can extend those cage floor outside, keep that in mind. So place the floor properly, not like me, always do something wrong. Now cover it up. So as you can see, there is some now you can just put your tower in front in top of that structure. It's quite easy because you already had the guide pillar, guide column, so you can just follow that and just erect the tower. And for the structural integrity, actually you need the stone structure because it is already quite high, so you need some support to erect any stone building, otherwise it will collapse. And cover it up nicely. So now we have to make the top of the tower. Extend it like that, and then put some stone arch. So it is common and it is very easy. It actually also looks quite good, like all Valheim structure and all that. It's really nice. You don't have to worry about it. I just increase a slight bit higher, so it's actually looks quite nice. So instead of 2, I put 3 stone slab, so stone wall actually, so 3-meter stone wall. And now cover this gap in between. You can put some big one or you can put some small one, it's up to you. And now I have to make the stair. The first part of the stair going to be solid, totally supported by structure, because normally stone structure need a solid platform. And later part, these part are going to be supported by the arch. This one, it actually works quite well. And we are going to cover that floor also. put some door here for the entrance, cover the floor. Whatever place is actually existed, so we don't need that. Now what we need is to, you can just place those stairs there, and you can just cover it up with a stone. I prefer stone cover up because it actually looks quite good, and the level, you don't need a multiple level in your house. So cover it up properly. So this is the basic structure. You don't have to do a lot of more. You can just put some your flair, means your design and all that. You can just put some designing stuff like what I did, a red flag and all that. But you don't have to do that. You can just choose your own style. As you can see, I'm putting some door here, and this is going to be my kitchen, this big one, and the main part going to be my forge and all that stuff. And the stone structure actually dissipate smoke very well, so you don't have to worry about smoked problem. Means you're not going to get smoked. You can smoke inside, actually, what I tried to say. So make some door here also. Obviously the shape is not 100% okay, so I have to make some adjustment here and there. You can just place a door here. Obviously I place it slightly oddly, and okay, and now cover it up. So it is almost done. Now you can put some decoration here, and these stone part here, so it actually looks quite well. And cover every opening, because it's going to provide you plenty of room for your stuff. And I'm covering it with red, so it is going to be red themed, not for that particular star. And this is going to be custom build flag post or something like that. So that's it. That's the full build, and those are the decorative part, the spike and these greeneries and all that, these road. So it is up to you what you're trying to build. So this is a final version. It actually looks quite well, what I tried to build. So at night it's actually looks quite cozy. You come here, and here your fireplace, you can just put some maids here, and you just totally forget it, and it's going to become a lump of coal. And there is some space there, some chest. Now here there is some chest, and inside this is a total food and items and all that. A lot of kitchen. There's big kitchen set, so it's quite cozy. So this is the main structure. This is going to be your main tiles paint. This is a custom bucket. Those are wall hangings and all that. There's a charcoal quilt. There is a second floor. and this fort is not connected to any other part. This is a separate part, so you can just come here, sit down and relax, and here all of your crafting stuff and all that. And you come here, go to the top of the building. It's already lit. Some barrels, some hot water, barber shop. So you can just at morning you can come here, have a bath and all that, get shaved, and there is the spin space where you can just take a good night sleep. So that's what I'm trying to do, and I'm going to take a nap, and see you next time. Bye bye.